Hey everyone, Jacob here. Today's date is June 12, 2024, and I am at the Bingham Copper Mine in West Valley City, Utah. Yes, you heard me right, guys. I am in Utah. This is one of my few summer trips for this year. My dad lived here from 1996 to 2000, and this is his first time back in over 20 years, and this is my first time out here in a while, I think. Anyway, we're going to do a lot of things on this trip. Right now we're going to look at the Bingham Copper Mine first, and then we're going to go see some trains. So let's see how it goes. Alright, here it is. This is the side of the Bingham Copper Mine, or one of the sides of it at least. There's some dump trucks up there. Look, they're about to dump their load. There they go. You'll probably hear it. Not sure if you heard it, but they just dumped their load. What you're looking at right now, everybody, is the Wasatch Mountain Range. This is what the Union Pacific Big Boys were originally going to be named, but the story goes is that when the Big Boys were being built at Alco's Schenectady shops, an employee took a piece of chalk and wrote the word Big Boy on one of the smoke boxes of one of the locomotives, and the name stuck, and so that's why the locomotives are called Big Boys instead of Wasatches. But these are the mountains the Big Boys hauled their freight trains over in the 40s and 50s. It's a beautiful mountain range. Hopefully you can see them good. I mean, look how long they go on. It's just amazing. Alright, you guys, we're about to get on the bus to go up to the top of the Bingham Copper Mine. I hope you can hear me though. Alright. I'll see you when we get up there. Alright everyone, I just got off the bus that took us up to the canyon, and I'm here right now. What you're about to see is amazing. It blew me away when I first saw it like 20 seconds ago. Check this out. You'll be amazed. Look at this. Look at how big that is. Just like my dad said like 20 to 30 seconds ago, it's big out west, and he was darn right. Look how deep that is in there. Look how tiny that piece of equipment looks compared to the mine. This is pure gold right here. No pun intended. This is a copper mine, not a gold mine. You can look at that. There's snow on top of that mountain. If you're wondering what that musk is, it's dust. And there's another area down there that I'm going to go check out in a couple minutes. Alright everyone, you can read this if you want to. It's a plaque about the Bingham Copper Mine. Anyway, take a look at the size of these engines here. This right here is a Cummins QSK 78. Look how big that is. Look how big that shovel is. You don't think these pieces of equipment are that big until you see them in person. Look at this big old dozer blade. Here's another view of the mine itself. Not sure how well you can see it because of the dust, but there's a little base down there, if you could call it that. There goes a dump truck. There's some more. This right here is one of those drills. They spin this way, and then they grind into the earth to get to the copper like 50 feet down. That's what that is right there. Here come the dump trucks. One's going down and another one's loaded coming back up. Pretty amazing view. Alright, I'm going into this bucket here. Look at this. Pretty amazing. Here comes another dump truck. It's got a blue something on the front, but I don't know what. There goes a
It's always fun to see the haul truck.
there goes a pickup truck, a white one.
50 behind it.
Look at this right here. Yeah, this is how mining used to be done over 100 years ago. They had little mine carts like this, and they would go into a tunnel just like that. They don't do that anymore. This is just for display now. I thought I'd show you the mine one more time before I head back up. Like I said, this is pretty impressive. You can, not sure if you can see it, but there's a giant crane over there that's bigger than those big dump trucks. It's unbelievable how big they are. Anyway, I'm gonna head back up now. Yeah. Here are those dump trucks again with that.
That looks like you dump two at a time, huh?
Oh yeah. Those dump trucks are just parked there. There goes the water truck. He's spraying water to keep the dust down. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but that right there is the conveyor belt. The rocks, you can't see it right now, but the rocks go from down in there all the way over there, where I'm pointing. It takes about 29 minutes to get there. Not sure how well you can see it, but the truck's dumping into that tower down there, or building, I mean. Okay guys, I'm back at the top of the mine here, and I wanted to show you this real quick because the bus is going to leave in 4 minutes to get back down. This is just the history of the Bingham Copper Mine from 1862 all the way up to present day. Hopefully you can read it. If you can't read it, there's probably something you can find online. But I'm rushing because I gotta get going. Look at the size of this tire. This is the tires that are on those big dump trucks I was filming. It's huge. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the Bingham Copper Mine. Me and my dad are about to get on the bus now, so I'll see you when we get back down there. Hopefully you can hear me. Here's where the conveyor begins.
Copper cathodes manufacturers use to make that long list of stuff you depend on every day. The whole process starts with monster machines and high explosives. At the Bingham Canyon mine with this nearly inconceivable volume of blasted rock. Well, the simple answer is that you pick it up with giant shovels that can carry 100 tons in a single scoop and dump it into massive haulers. These trucks are capable of hauling 320 tons, or about 6 whales, and are about the same size as an average 2-story house. These huge hauling machines carry the blasted rock, which contains like minerals called ore, out of the mine and drop it into one of the world's into a big storage tank. At the filtering plant, the concentrate is
that building right in front of us is where they pulverize the rock to get the copper out of.
The material looks
that triangular building right there, if you can see it.
This powder goes into a large, very hot flash furnace, which causes the dried concentrate to melt.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the Bingham Copper Mine. I just got off the bus. I'm with my dad back at our rental car. This was the first time of me being at the Bingham Copper Mine, and it was an amazing experience, and I seriously hope all of you enjoyed it. Me and my dad are just gonna have a drink right now. We're also gonna go to the store real quick to get some stuff, and after that we'll be on our way to Tooele to see some trains. So I'll see you then. Okay, I don't know how well you can see it, but that's Antelope Island off in the distance, and way far ahead of us is the Great Salt Lake. Correct, Dad? That's right. And then over here is Salt Lake City itself. This is one of the first times in my life I've ever seen the Great Salt Lake, and it's amazing. Yeah. Alright everyone, right here, this is where Kennecott Copper makes the copper into bars, so it can be sent to other places in the US and around the world.
99.99% pure.
Yep, that's correct. Alright everyone, look at that. That's the Great Salt Lake.
It's Interstate 80 there.
That's correct, that's Interstate 80. I'm not sure why I can see the Great Salt Lake, but it's there. There's Antelope Island. And there's what place is that over there? That mountain?
I don't know what that is, but that's mainland.
All right.
That's considered part of the Ochre Range or not.
All right. All right, everyone. Here's an even better view of the Great Salt Lake. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yeah, look at this natural rock formation. My dad told me that every time you turn around, there's a new site. Isn't that right, Dad?
Yep, every time you turn.
Yeah, and man did not put this here. This was natural. Possibly the Ice Age brought it down here, but who knows? We may never know. All right, hey everyone. I hope you enjoyed what we saw on the trip, driving on the car from the Bingham Mine to the Tooele Museum, but we've arrived at the Tooele Museum and this is what's here. Take a look. Wow. Well, here it is, guys, locomotive number 11. This locomotive was built in 1910 by the American Locomotive Company. Originally built for, I think, a railway in the state of New York, but after that railway filed for bankruptcy, they canceled the order, and this locomotive, along with number 12, was put into storage at the facility at Alco until they were sold to the Tooele Valley Railway. So it's just number 11, the tender, this caboose, and this one right here, this tender with the snowplow, that's number 12's tender, but unfortunately number 12 was scrapped, but the tender was saved for it to be mounted as a snowplow, and so it's here now. Yeah, so the Tooele Valley Railway was started in the early 1900s to haul copper from a different mine all the way to an interchange that used to be down there with the Union Pacific and Western Pacific Railway. But the thing is that there's just nothing left of this railway because the mines just gobbled everything up. So this is all that's left, really. There's a boxcar right there. I would go in to show you this, but unfortunately this car is closed to visitors, so sorry guys. Yeah, this was the name of the mine that the railroad served, the Anaconda Copper Co. Car Fork Mine. Here's a little mine cart with what looks like real copper inside of it, but I highly doubt that. And this is the mine. This is when the mine that the miners used to go into. This is like the one that we saw earlier up at Bingham, except it's at a different mine. Look at the size of this boxcar. Don't know what that's here for, but there's also a couple coaches. These two yellow vehicles are called speeders. This is what replaced the Gandy Dancer, and this is also the predecessor to this vehicle right here, a high railer. This Ford pickup truck, which is called a rail repair truck, was used. This is an old version of a high railer, as they're called. These wheels right here are the train wheels. Those are the road wheels. There's a lever and a switch that's in the cab of the truck that you pull up. You go to a railroad crossing, line the truck up with the train tracks, put the train wheels down, and you're good to go. Hopefully you can hear me talking, because I don't have a microphone on me. Here's Tooele Valley Caboose number 4. This is number 12's tender that's been converted into a snowplow. Up here is a red caboose, and up there is number 11. So let's head up there and check out number 11 real quick. Oh, alright, here's number 11 right here, you guys. This is a 280 Mikado type steam locomotive. That means it has 2 wheels in the front, 8 driving wheels in the middle, and there's no trailing trucks. That gets a 0, so it's called a 280. Now what does consolidation mean? That means that was the name given to any locomotive with a 280 wheel arrangement. I don't know where the name came from, but I do know that's what these locomotives are considered. Don't know if you could see the builder's plate that well. It says Alco American Locomotive Company's Brookworks, serial number 47760. Here's a water tower. This is what was used to refill the steam locomotive's tenders. There was probably a pipe that went underneath here to a water reservoir over there, but some water towers actually had a legit tower filled with water for the locomotives to refill their tenders. This one's in the filling position, as you can see. Here's the red caboose and the full frame, if I can get it. There we go. Never seen a caboose like that before. Very nice. This is probably unrelated, but look at the size of this coupling. It looks like this. When these couplers were invented, they're called Buckeye couplers. When they connected these together, this was considered the world's strongest handshake, and they weren't wrong. Thought you might like that. I thought that you might wanted to read this right here if you can. This is the powerhouse. This is what the Tooele Valley Railroad used back in the old days. So if you want to read this, go right ahead. So I just wanted you to read that. Alright you guys, I'm inside the military car here at the museum. This is just military memorabilia of the men who served in the army, who actually I think worked for the railroad itself. So I thought you might want to have a look at this. This is pretty interesting stuff. Look at those gas masks. Look what the soldiers wore. Pretty interesting. Look at all this foreign currency along with the American ones. I think there's some here. This was the kitchen area here. And that's pretty much it for this section. This right here is the kids section. I'm not sure if any of you are into this, but I might as well just show you. There's just kids toys here and that's it. Oh, here's some right here. About every 3 hours a person or vehicle is hit by a train. See tracks, think train. That's from Operation Lifesaver. I thought you all should see that. Here's a photo or a picture of what the foundry used to look like near the slag pits, which hopefully I'll go to see soon. This guy right here is taking large kettles of whatever. I think he's scraping off the slag. This is some of the stuff they mined that the railroad hauled. Here's some photos of the railroad itself. There's that caboose, number 11. The other steam locomotives. Here's number 11 in operation. And all that. Here's another picture of the foundry. Here's some railroad stuff in here, model trains. Lionel, of course. Here's some real life railroad stuff. Railroad spikes right there. Look at this. This guy has a trailer full of railroad spikes, a pile of them. Look at some of the minerals in here again. There's oxidized copper right there, number 23. If anyone knows what these minerals are, I'd sure appreciate it if you told me. Take a look at this train right here. Look at this caboose they made. It's like a life-size replica, but just smaller. Look at the Buckeye couplers there. This is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna head back out now. I thought some of you might want to take a look at this real quick. To give you an idea of how big number 11's wheels are, look how tall, look at that. They go up to here and I'm like 5'9". This is how big they are. It's a pretty big locomotive if you ask me, but not that big. So here's number 11 right behind me. It had three other siblings, or there was three other locomotives that were also 280s. They had four 280s, numbers 9, 10, 11, and 12. They also had an 060 switcher number, can't remember the number, but they also had a 260 mogul. So here's number 11 again. Good. I thought you would like a nice good look at the depot before I leave, because I'm not sure when I'm leaving, and I thought I'd just show you it real quick. So this was the Tooele Valley Railroad Depot. Here's an old set of railroad tracks right here. As you can see there by that hopscotch thing, that's where the second set of tracks went. And one of the employees here told me that they're gonna have 2 new cabooses be arriving soon, but I don't know when. Here's a look at the military car. This is where the kids section was. Right here is a couple pieces of railroad equipment. There's a speeder right under that, I think, pine tree right there. Look at these giant clay graphite crucibles. It's like the ones I got at home. Look at all the slag here. Pretty amazing. There's a mold right there, that gold thing. I didn't get this, but look, this is a gear-driven locomotive. If you don't know what a gear-driven locomotive is, please look it up. I'd appreciate it. Because it's fascinating. You have to learn the history of these gear-driven locomotives. Look at this. This is number 11, triple heading with one of the other 280 consolidations, the other 2, and they're hauling a long train. Don't know when it was taken though, but it's old. Yeah. Hey guys, real quick, as you see the T you see off on that hillside is actually stands for Tooele, I think, according to my dad. I think that's what it means. Here. Hopefully you can see it. Well everyone, that's going to be it for the Tooele Valley Railroad Museum. I hope you enjoyed that. I got as much as I possibly could. If you want to know more about it, you can go on their website or you can look it up on YouTube. It's an amazing little museum, so I highly suggest you check it out. Right now, me and my dad are going to go to the store real quick before we go to the Heber Valley Railroad. So I'll see you later, guys. Alright, we're on our way to the Heber Valley Railroad in Heber City. But I thought, we're passing the Great Salt Lake again, so I had to show you it again. That's Antelope Island over there, you said, Dad?
To the right.
Oh, that one is.
I think that's Sydney Island.
Okay. I think you can see the salt fields near Sydney Island. There's some dump trucks there. They're hauling something. But they're going to a project. Look at these hills look at these rocks on the hillside up here. Arizona's got some even better rocks formations, or what are these called, Dad? Just rocks, or? Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that because they're pretty cool. Yeah. I thought I'd show you that because this is pretty cool. Take a look at those rocks up on the hillside. There was a high railer on the railroad track, just like the one at the Tooele Museum, but a modern truck. All right, everyone, we're traveling down I-80 in the valley. We're traveling through the valley on I-80 here.
Come up out of Salt Lake.
Yeah, we're coming up out of Salt Lake, and look how amazing this is. You don't get that much stuff like this back in PA. They probably had to blow through this with dynamite just to get through some of it. Right, Dad?
Yes.
This is just amazing. Look at that. Wow. Here we have a rock quarry. We got a semi-truck up there.
That's been there since I was here.
It's like the one near Permane Brothers back in Pittsburgh, except it's like 8 times bigger, maybe even more. Look at that huge rock formation up there. This is what I've been waiting to see for over a year now, and I finally made it. Look at this, guys, all that snow on that mountain. That's amazing. That is Mount Timpanogos. Is that what it is, Dad?
Yep.
That's amazing.
On the other side of that is Provo and Orem.
Yep, that's correct. On the other side of Mount Timpanogos is the cities of Provo and Orem.
Backside.
Oh yeah, the backside of it, yeah. Alright everyone, we made it to the Heber City Railroad. Here's some train cars to prove it. Yeah. Oh look, there's the Northern Pacific one.
Your destination is on the right.
Alright, we got that phone. Alright everyone, I'm at the Heber Valley Railroad right now. I'm in the gift shop area waiting for my dad. He's in the bathroom right now. We'll be getting on the train in like 20 minutes, so I'll see you in a little bit. Alright everyone, me and my dad are about to board the train. Hello. Hello. Alright, we're getting on now. Alright everyone, we are on the train right now, and we'll be leaving in about 7 minutes. So all we can do is just wait for 7 minutes until we leave. Alright guys, the bell's ringing and the horn just blasted. We're about to leave. Here we go. We're moving. Look at that.
And of course ask questions throughout the train ride. As it is a scenic train, we'll be pointing out a couple of different landmarks and historical sites to you guys as well. But speaking of our landmarks, we are actually passing our first one right now. That's going to be out on both sides of the train, and you have to look very carefully to see it. It's actually going to be the most famous landmark in Utah, and that is called Construction. Woohoo! I know, so exciting, right? Now, there's a reason that I say that. Wasatch County, the county that we are currently in, was in the top 5 largest growing counties in terms of population as of 2020. Last year, we were bumped down to 6th place. I can't remember what county beat us, but we are still growing rapidly. It's going to feel like we're traveling back in time today as well. We start out in the most developed part of the Heber Valley, and as we get further along our train ride today, the less developed the land becomes, as well as the older the structures become. So we'll be pointing out a couple of those structures to you guys as well. You guys chose the most perfect time to come and ride the train because our wildlife has been really active. We're now passing through our Heber Valley agricultural area, so you'll see big fields on either side of us. They're going to be growing grass and alfalfa. But in these fields, we've been seeing a lot of mule deer, some foxes, even a couple of sandhill cranes. A couple weeks ago, we did see a mountain lion in a tree, so keep your eyes.
Yeah, there's some cows. Oh yeah. There's the Provo River. There's a guy fishing down there. We're in the wetlands of Heber Valley.
We're also going to pass over one more river, and this is called Snake Creek.
Yeah, it does.
Real quick.
What is that?
Now, Snake Creek actually has a funny name.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw
it.
it.
Snake Creek because it's flying like a snake. Every creek is named Snake
There's
Creek.
the mountains up there.
This Snake Creek was actually named Snake Creek because there were a lot of rattlesnakes.
Here's our last railroad crossing before we get into the valley. Yeah, exactly. Hello! There's the marshland. Is that, what lake is that over there? Deer Creek, thank you. Look at the piles of railroad
A
spikes.
couple of different train cars.
It's man-made.
Here's the Deer Creek Reservoir.
What is this over here? Look over here too.
Here's the locomotive ahead of us. And it looks like it. It says Heber Valley on it, but it's painted in Rio Grande colors. Yeah. We're going around the bend. Alright everyone, here comes 5926. Hello! Yeah. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see me, but we're heading back to the station now. We had like a few minute layover or something, but we're on our way back now, so I'll see you when we get back. There's number 5629 up ahead, taking us back. I'm now sitting on the other side of the passenger car. This is a dairy barn. This is a barn that used to be owned by a dairy farmer for like 94 years, from what the conductor said a couple hours ago. You just missed it, but there was a yellow snowplow back there, but here are some train cars. Those are covered hoppers right there. There's a tank car. I think that was a caboose. Rio Grande. Another one. Here's some of the Heber Valley Railroad's rolling stock. When we get off the train, I'll show you the rest of this.
Alright, you guys, we are now approaching our Heber City Depot location. Our local time is 4:58. Our temperature is 93 degrees, and our elevation is going to be 5,569 feet. There's been a sudden change of plans to the boarding process. We are going to deboard from both ends of this train car. We'll just put you guys right down the middle, so whatever end is closest towards you, please exit that way. Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. However, sometimes the train can end abruptly. Once the train stops completely, it will give one final horn blast, and that horn blast will be your indication to get off the train. Thank you.
They're switching the locomotive around. Here's locomotive number 300. It's an 060 switcher. There's no builder's plate on it, so I don't really know when it was built. You'll have to look it up on the Heber Valley Railroad's official website if you want to know. It worked for the Columbia Geneva Division Ironton plant for U.S. Steel. That's pretty interesting. All right, here he comes. Here comes the locomotive. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the Heber Valley Railroad. I actually got a couple pins in the gift shop of the Union Pacific Big Boy and Challenger. So me and Dad are leaving now, so I hope you enjoyed it. There's more to come, so I'll see you later. So Dad, so this is Park City, this is the main street?
It's to our right, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, look at that up there. Those are the ski lifts. Those nets are there in case anyone falls or they lose their belongings. Alright, here we are everyone. We're in Park City, Utah. This is the main street. Or just Main Street.
Here's where you ski.
Oh yeah. That's where people get on to ski. That place right there. This is a nice little town. It's almost like this probably was a Wild West town at once.
Silver mining.
Yeah. The road we're on right now probably used to be a dirt road back in the 1890s.
Looks like we got a detour here. There she is. Oh yeah, Phil.
Oh yeah. Detour. We'll have to go a different way.
Yourself.
Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed Park City. We couldn't see all of Main Street because of construction, but that's just how things are from time to time. We're on our way back to Ogden right now, so I'll see you in an hour or so. Bye. What the heck? See ya. Hey, look at that. That's Rockport Reservoir down there. Are we on 80 right now, or what road is it? Highway is this?
80, Interstate 80.
All right. Hey, look at that. Look at the hill up in front of us. It's got like orange. It's got orange sand and rocks on it.
What those signs there? It's AC/DC on that come into it.
Oh, nice. Is it old or new?
Old school.
Nice. There it is. Exit 168, 84 West, Ogden.
Oh, that's scenery, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that the dam we saw earlier? Oh, okay. Hey, there's someone else skiing down in there. There's an excavator on that dam right there. With a long arm. Oh, it's TNT that's playing. Okay. There's a train right there. Oh, I know. Oh my, I know what that is. Dad, that's the Union Pacific Rail Trail. See that small silver bridge with the cover on it? That's the start of it, I think, or the end of it. The tracks just end up in that, right before it, where that dirt ends up right up there, if you can see it.
Rough, you like.
Oh yeah.
Interstate 80 goes up through there. This is 84.
Yeah. There it is. Historic Union Pacific Rail Trail. Oh yeah, there's a gate right there where the track ends. There's the train. It's just parked there. Yep, there it is. Those red rocks I love. Sorry if the camera's jiggly. Look at this rock formation here, guys. This is what Arizona's like. Look at those red rocks. This is pure gold, right, Dad?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. Look at this over here. Look at this.
Yep. Coming down, dropping down at 84.
Yeah. There's the train tracks right there.
Coming by Old Croydon. Headed towards Morgan.
Yep.
And we're coming to Morgan County here.
Yeah. Oh, look at all that beautiful red rock right there. Oh, there's some guys fishing and kayaking.
Yep.
I'd love to kayak this, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Rip it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Hey, we're going on the scenic view here for Devil's Slide. Is that what it is?
Yeah, this is it right here. Look at this.
Look at that.
You can get out and get a picture if you want.
Alright, absolutely. Holy cow. You're allowed to pull over here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta get this. Oh. This won't take long. Look at that. This is Devil's Slide right here. That's pretty amazing. I can see why it's called Devil's Slide. And here's the Union Pacific Railroad track. And back in May 2019, the big boy came from here and it went down to Ogden, which is that way, where we're heading right now. So see you later in a few minutes. Look at all this right here. Look how high that is. There's a cave in there. Look at that right there with all the beautiful pine trees. Look at all the amazing rock formations up there. Love the pine tree ones. Pretty awesome. Alright everyone, Jacob here. Today is day 2 of my trip out to Utah, and right now we are at Golden Spike National Historic Park. The same spot where the Union Pacific and the Central Pacific Railroad met over 150 years ago. This is the sign right here. Here we are. I guess. National Park Service. U.S. Department of Interior. There's locomotive number 60 on there. I think over there, that's the shop where the 2 locomotives are maintained. And over there, I think that's the visitor center, and I can see the stage. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's where the ceremony was performed. So let's head over there and check it out. Okay guys, I'm outside of the main building right now, and it is around 9:30 at the moment. And the lady working at the desk in there told me that I think it's number 60 Jupiter will be arriving at this spot at around 10, and then the other locomotive Union Pacific 119 will be arriving at 10:30 to perform a recreation of the ceremony that happened back on May 10th, 1869. So I'm just waiting around for a few minutes. So when that time comes, I'll get back to you. So all I can do is just wait right now. All right, everyone. Here comes Jupiter, number 60. Don't know what that noise is in the background. It's not the train. Never mind. Oh, it's the rail. Alright everyone, we're gonna go check out Jupiter. And there's a platform right there we can get on to check it out inside. Okay guys, I don't know if you can hear me that well, but right where this new looking railroad tie is, this is where the original Golden Spike was laid. Here's a better view of it. That right there is where the original Golden Spike was laid 150 years ago. Here comes number 119. He's backing up now. Yeah. Alright you guys, I'm heading back into the gift shop. Number 119 is letting off some steam pressure from the steam dome. So I'll see you inside you guys. Hopefully you can hear me over the loud sound. Alright you guys, I'm walking out of the gift shop right now and this is what I got. I got a little picture and a fridge magnet as you can see here. So me and Dad are now leaving the Golden Spike Monument and we're on our way to Ogden. So I'll see you there in a little bit. Take care. Alright everyone, we have arrived at Ogden Union Station and me and my dad have parked in the shade right next to this little locomotive. This is Union Pacific number 4436, an 060 switcher locomotive used for switching cars in the rail yard in Cheyenne, I think. And behind it there's 2 cabooses as you can see. But that's not all to see here, there's a lot more, so let's check it out. Here's a front view of the locomotive. Here's the water tower here at Ogden Station, celebrating 100 years, 1924 to 2024. Okay guys, well I made it to Union Station and this is what it looks like. This building is 100 years old exactly, and there's lots of things to see here, like this railroad museum that we're gonna go in right now. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so when you walk in, this is what you see here, the Lucin Cutoff. This is the new Salt Lake Causeway that goes across the Great Salt Lake instead of going all the way around like the old route does. This is a map of what happened. The Central Pacific started in Sacramento, went across Nevada, and they met the Union Pacific at Promontory Point, like where we were earlier. Union Pacific started in Omaha, Nebraska, went all the way across the state, through Wyoming, and ended up in Promontory Summit. Here's a wall of old some railroad ties over the years. The top one is the oldest, the bottom one is the newest. They use concrete ones out here in Utah. And here's different size rails as well. Smallest on the top, and the biggest one is on the bottom. So this right here is what it was like being inside of a caboose, and this probably isn't an exact replica, but if it is, it's impressive. That's the cupola up here. This is the area where the crew would cook their food and dinner and just hang out. Okay, there I was just a few minutes ago. In here they got a Gandy Dancer and a little speeder car. This right here I think is one of those things for kids where you try to be a train engineer. It gives you the experience of what it was like. You can hear a train horn going off in there. So that's pretty cool. Alright, in here there's a little HO scale recreation of Ogden Union Station. There's 25th Street right up there. Here's the station itself. They got the Utah Transit Authority's Front Runner, which is that car that says it right there. They got an Army train right there, a couple Union Pacific ones. Look, they've even got the Southern Pacific Cab Forward right there. Here's the model of the Union Pacific Big Boy, number 4020. You can read that if you want, if you can. Here comes a live model train right now. Take a look at this. This is where I just was a few hours ago. This is an HO recreation of what it looked like 100 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright everyone, I'm outside right now, and right here we got Nickel Plate Road number 324. This used to belong to Doyle L. McCormack, the former president of the Oregon Rail Heritage Foundation in Portland, Oregon. Doyle sold the Nickel Plate Road 324 to the Utah State Railroad Museum in August 2022, and it was brought here so it could be restored into Utah Railway colors. But that has yet to happen. And right there is Southern Pacific number 3769, a GP7 or GP9, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, there's more behind me, so let's check it out. Here we have Western Pacific number 3002. As you can see, it's a GP locomotive, but I can't remember which model it is exactly. If anyone does know, please let me know. Here we have Union Pacific number 833, one of only 4 surviving Union Pacific FEF Northerns left. Here we have DDA 40X Centennial number 6916, Rio Grande number 5371, Southern Pacific number 5474, or 7457, and gas turbine number 26. And for those who don't know, I went to the Illinois Railway Museum in June of last year, and I actually saw gas turbine number 18, which is the one of only 2 surviving Union Pacific gas turbines. If you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest you check it out. It's on my channel. There goes the Utah Front Runner train. Heard it coming, and I got it. Here's Union Pacific number 833, the side view for the locomotive. Sorry for the sun, it's just super bright out here. Alright you guys, I'm on the left side of Union Pacific 833 here, and to give you an idea of how tall these driving wheels are, look at that, I'm up right against it, and look at that. It's taller than me, for Pete's sake. This gives you an idea of just how big steam locomotives can get. Like, they don't seem that big when you look at them on TV or YouTube or whatever, but when you look at them in person, they're gigantic. That's why I think it's just amazing. That's all I have to say, I can't really say anything else. And there's something very interesting you should know about the 6916, you guys. It has 4 axle trucks instead of the normal 2 or 3. Well, most diesel locomotives nowadays have 2 or 3 axles. This one has 4 axles. And it has also earned the title of being the largest diesel locomotive in the world. Its sibling, 6936, is in operating condition at the Railroading Heritage of Midwest America's Silvis, Illinois shops. Go to their website, rrhma.com, to find out more. Look at this. Union Pacific 833's tender can hold up to 25,000 gallons of water. Yes, you heard me right. This tender can hold up to 25,000 gallons of water. Now, I don't know how much that's good for or how long that could last, but hopefully a long time. That's amazing. Here's the Salt Lake 2002 Olympic torch relay car that the Union Pacific presented to the museum, I think. Right here is Utah Railway / Santa Fe number 401. I think this one is an Alco RSD 15 or something like that. Look how long the nose is on it. Because of its nose length, it was called an alligator nose or gator nose or something like that. Here's another look at the Olympic car. You can probably hear diesel locomotives in the background. Alright you guys, I'm back inside right now, and I just walked inside the Cowboy Museum here at the Ogden Union Station, and they got lots of great stuff from the cowboy era. They got boots right here, they got their pants. Here's some cowboys fighting some Indians up there. There's some hats right here, and here's the saddles the cowboys put on their horses when they rode them. There's some more hats and saddles right up there. Not that much to see here, but it's still pretty amazing. You should check it out sometime. Alright you guys, I'm back outside again. What you're looking at right in front of you is the boiler and the tender of Denver and Rio Grande Western 3-foot narrow gauge locomotive number 233. Or no, 223, my bad. 223. It's currently being restored by the museum, but restoration has stopped and they don't know if they're going to finish it, but hopefully they do. And right here is Union Pacific snowblower number 900, I think 8617. This is the same snowblower that's at the Illinois Railway Museum that I went to last June. That was used for clearing snow. And behind it, that silver tank car you see with the word Union Pacific on it, that was used for fuel from an old steam locomotive that was scrapped during the steam era. And right there is a water tower, and behind the water tower is a crane that was used to lift heavy things. So anyway, I'm gonna head back up now, but I just wanted to show you all this real quick. Also, the crane has a tender of its own too. Anyway, right here we have a Utah Central Railway bay window caboose with a Utah Central Railway, I think this is a 40-ton or 88-ton switcher, number 1237. The Utah Central Railway operates in this general area. I think it's up that way, right behind the caboose beyond the rail yard. Here's an outside look of Union Station, everyone. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. Alright everyone, me and my dad just left the museum right now. It's about to close in a couple minutes, so we're walking to a restaurant just to get something to eat, and we'll go from there, I guess. I have to get going because my camera's battery is about to die, so I'll just see you all later. Alright, hey everyone. Today is my final day here in Utah before I go home tomorrow, and today me and my dad, we drove up Big Cottonwood Canyon. Right now we're just walking around at a ski resort. There was a lot of people around here, but we can't go in any of the buildings because the ski area is closed for the summer. Well, of course it would be. So people are just looking for things to do. But anyway, me and my dad are just walking around, just getting some fresh air and exercise. And this is basically, we found some interesting stuff here. Check some of this out. Look at that right here. Look at that. That water's like bubbling up. There's a pipe right there if you can see it. And the water is basically going underneath this rock here, and it's bubbling up here. It's very interesting. I mean, look at it. Look at the bubbles. When I first saw this, it reminded me of an area that's volcanically active, like near an active volcano, basically, because like the gases from the earth are bubbling up through the water. And so right where that water's bubbling, the water just goes under the earth right here, and it comes out over here. I stuck my hand in there, and oh, it's freezing cold. Okay, not freezing cold, but it's pretty cold. And then it eventually goes on down that way somewhere. I don't know how far though, but probably at least a few miles at my best guess, but I'm not 100% sure. Take a look at this. There's water coming up out of the this water drain, and it's like flowing down there. The reason it's doing that is because there's so much snow melt that the pipe can't handle it and it's overflowing. I'm not sure how many of you here on this YouTube will find that interesting, but I thought I just had to show you that. Alright, I don't know if you could hear me over the wind because it's pretty breezy up here in the mountains, up here in Big Cottonwood Canyon. But anyway, me and my dad are just walking back to our rental car now. We don't know what we're going to do next, but we're going to figure that out, so we'll see you in a little bit. Oh yeah, guys, look at this right here. This machine right here is a slope groomer. It smooths out the slopes for the skiers. That right there is a snow plow for like pushing snow out of the driveway and clearing it. Alright, me and my dad just drove over, and look at that right there. That's a Piston Bully 400 Snowcat. Yeah, this is the machine right here that helps groom the slopes, or does the job of grooming the slopes on the ski resort. That one's tracks are off for some reason. Must be down for maintenance. There's a couple Ski-Doo snowmobiles right there. Look how, alright, me and my dad are getting out of Big Cottonwood Canyon now to go to Little Cottonwood Canyon. And look how flat that mountain is up there. I wonder why it's like that. There's usually an explanation for these geological things. Oh, look at that! Look at these rock formations. You don't see any of this out in my home state of Pennsylvania. Look how red those rocks are.
Well, you see that, but very little. Not much.
Yeah, because the Appalachians aren't as rocky as the Rocky Mountains are. Look at this rock while we're passing. Look at all that red rock. Oh wow, there's so much of it. Look how close we are. Look at that up there. Look how high that is up there. I can't even imagine how tall that is. May not look as big on camera, but when you see it in person, it's big. Like, Dad, did you say this is what Arizona's like, except there's no like green vegetation?
There's not as much.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at all this right here. Look at that. Look at that behind this rock formation. Not this one right here, but it's cool. Look at all this. Look at all the snow up there. This is what the Rocky Mountains are about, right, Dad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can't imagine anyone who would want to hike up these Rocky Mountains, or this section of it. Are we? This is the Wasatch Range, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Yeah, for those who don't know, the Wasatch Mountains are part of the Rocky Mountains. Basically, long story short, the Rocky Mountains are made up of just different mountain ranges. Oh, there's some green up there. If you can see it. Alright. Hey look, here's a pipe coming down the mountain called an aqueduct.
Carrying water.
Yep, carrying water. You can probably hear it behind us. There it is, the aqueduct.
It's
can see the green on the mountaintop a little bit better now. Look at that. Look at that big old rock. Look at those rocks up there. All right, well, we just made it out of Big Cottonwood Canyon, and we're on our way to Little Cottonwood Canyon. Apparently there's some construction going on right there, as you can see. All right, me and my dad just pulled over before we enter the Little Cottonwood Canyon, but here it is right there. He said that it's a little more rugged than Big Cottonwood Canyon, and it has granite mountaintops on it. I mean, look at that. That's like legit granite. He wasn't joking about that. Hopefully you can hear my voice over the cars and the wind, because it's pretty windy out here in Utah. Right behind me, you can see the Bingham Copper Mine, which I was at a couple days ago. It was not that big when he was last here in the late 90s, let me tell you that. It's gotten a whole lot bigger since. But anyway, that's Bingham Copper over there. Alright, me and my dad are up in Little Cottonwood Canyon, and look at the granite on the side of the mountains. Look how smooth that looks. It's completely different than Big Cottonwood Canyon. My dad told me that every time you turn around a corner, there's always something different, right, Dad? Look at this. Look at that building.
Yeah, there's a tunnel up there. I'm not sure what that's for. I think it's for mining granite.
Must be a granite mine nearby. Not sure how well you can see it, but there's a waterfall coming down. Yeah, I got it. I'm getting the waterfall. Wow. Look at the snow back up in there. There's some more granite mountains there. Yeah, that's what these mountains seem to be called, the Granite Mountains. I mean, look at that. Yeah, look at this waterfall. I found another one. This one's really ripping. Look at that. That's all from snow melt, right? Speaking of snow, there's a little bit right there. Right in that valley right there, there's snow on it, and when it melts, it comes down into the canyon here, and it makes all these trees mangled and bent, which is why they're leaning towards us the way they are.
It's not even when it melts, it's just when it gets heavy enough and conditions are right for it to fall.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was trying to say. Not sure if you can see it, but there's some guys with some equipment up there working. Oh yeah, this is a Snowbird Ski Resort. You can see the ski lift right there. No, they're just standing there. Hey, look at this. There's like 3 snowcats right there. You can see them. Yeah, there they are. Alright, me and my dad just pulled over to check out this place, and look at that over there. We got more snowcats. Oh yeah, this is Alta. I mean, look how beautiful this is. There's no doubt about it. This is just pure amazing. There's, I think, the ski rental place there. This one's called Gold Miner's Daughter. Look at all the trees up there. Alright, I'm not sure if you can see it, guys, from this angle, but that mountain that you see way off in the distance, in between the tree on the right and the mountain on the left, that one very far away, my dad told me that's the Ochre Mountain. He said that's probably a good 30 miles from here, because we are 10 miles up in Little Cottonwood Canyon at the Alta Ski Resort. So once we get out of Little Cottonwood and we get back down to the main road to go in the city, we'll be roughly 20 miles away. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was cool. Here, look at it one more time. Yep, that's pretty far away, 30 miles. Look at this on the hillside up here. Look at this. You may not be able to see it, but there's snowboard tracks that go in like a squiggly line. People have actually gone up there and snowboarded down it right up there.
All the way through that chute.
All the way through that chute and down to where we're about to go. Right, we're about to pass, I mean. Yeah, here's a closer look at the slope right here. People have to hike up that just to get to the top. I mean, look, it even goes higher up there. This is where people park right here, and then they walk all the way. I repeat, they walk all the way up there. Look at that. You think you could hike up there, Dad? Oh, I see a waterfall. Yeah. Look at that over there, everyone. That's the Bingham Copper Mine, that light stuff you can see off in the distance, the light dirt. Here's that smooth granite mountainside again. I mean, look at that. Oh, it's up the trees. Oh, yeah, there they go. Look at that. You can probably see the ski resorts from here. Me and my dad are going up to Guardsman Pass near Big Cottonwood Canyon, but we were able to see the ski resorts from here. Look at that. Is that the one we were just at, or is that a different one?
That's Solitude. Brighton's up in further.
All right, yeah. Take a look at that view back there. All right, well, me and Dad have arrived at where we were about to go to at the pass, and I can't even explain how amazing this is. Check this out. I mean, look at this. Look how far away those mountains are. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. It's always windy up here. Oh, it's getting windy. There's some telephone poles right there. Up right there. Probably down back there. Oh, yeah, they do. Alright, now me and my dad are at the Empire Pass overlook, and right down in there, if you can see it, that is Park City. You can see, I think you can see a ski lift or something right there, that red thing. If anyone can see that. I think that might be a ski lift or a piece of equipment. But anyway, that's Park City down in there, and I don't know what that is out there, but I think it might be part of Park City.
That's the Heber Valley out there.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was thinking of, the Heber Valley.
Heber Valley and Heber City and so forth.
Yeah. Oh, there's a ski lift up there. Oh, yeah.
There's one over there.
Yeah.
Down there.
They're everywhere here.
That's Park City.
Yep, that's Park City. And there's another thing. You see that PC off in the distance? There it is, right there. That PC stands for Park City, sort of like the T we saw a couple days ago, T for Tooele and all that. That's what that is out there, that PC. Alright, me and my dad are back on the road now, but look at that up there. It looks like an old abandoned mine shaft, or at least a mine of some sort.
Most likely silver mine.
Oh yeah, silver mine, because I guess...
That's what they mined up here years ago.
Yeah, silver. What was silver actually used for?
Jewelry.
Oh yeah, I meant like other things, like tools or something.
Tools.
Oh, okay. So it was just mostly jewelry? Alright. Alright, well, we're back in Park City. We were here 2 days ago. We're on a different side of it right now. There's the getaway center right there.
See if we can find somewhere to park, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna get something to eat real quick.
Permanent parking.
Permanent parking. Never heard of that. There's a UPS truck.
There's a Summit. Wow.
Yeah, there goes another UPS truck. Yep. Alright, everyone. Me and Dad left out Park City because it was pretty crowded back there, wasn't it? Like pretty,
yeah.
How bad do you think it was, you think?
Not that bad, but just didn't feel like waiting.
Yeah, that's basically what happened, everyone. It's about, right now we're just going trying to find somewhere else to eat, and it's about 6 minutes to 2 o'clock right now, and that's in mountain time, which means it's almost 4 o'clock back home. Is that correct?
That would be correct.
Yep. Thank goodness I'm able to change the times on my phone and watch here to make sure so I don't make a mistake or anything, because I have done that in the past. I mean, look how nice it is out there. Look at that. The sun is shining. There's a few clouds up there, but for the most part, it's mostly clear, right?
Yeah.
Would those puffy clouds be yeah? Will these clouds be considered cumulonimbus clouds?
Yeah, something there. Cumulonimbus or altocumulus. I can't remember exactly, but yeah.
Yeah, cumulonimbus ones are the ones that we saw back at home a few weeks ago. Those were the ones that created the thunderstorm we heard. That was a bad one. Okay, not that bad, but it was intense.
What word do you know?
Yeah. Oh look, there's that, look at this. There's that white barn again.
Yep.
Without the green roof.
There's Golden Arches, bro.
Oh yeah, McDonald's, yeah. We'll probably go somewhere else though. Alright everyone, me and my dad have made it to Utah Olympic Park near Park City, Utah. This is where the 2002, or part of the 2002 Winter Olympic Games were held here in Utah. I'm in the visitor center right now, so let's check out what's here. Alright, well here's a little bit of what to see, what's here at the museum to see. This is the evolution of snowboards. I'm not sure, I think they're going from present day to past. But look at all that. Pretty amazing. Over here we got the 10th Mountain Division gear. This is how people used to ski back in all those years ago. Here's some nice skis right here. And here's some of the clothes that the skiers wore. Stuff like that. They're also named. There's Danielle Umstead, Casey Dawson, Justin Shoefield, Chris Lillis, and Ashley Caldwell, and Colin Stevenson. I guess this is the gear they wore. So that's what's on the first level I thought you might find interesting. Alright everyone, I'm on the second level of the Utah Olympic Museum here, and this is what they have right here. Just pictures and history about the 2002 Winter Olympic Games. Pretty amazing stuff. I highly suggest you check this place out. It's in Park City, Utah. Yeah, here's some of the medals that the contestants won. Or no, I don't know what that is. Right here, we got I think that's Salt Lake City with fireworks going off to celebrate the 2002 Winter Olympics. On TV here, that's footage of the actual Olympic Games itself, way back in 2002. Yep. Here's the official 2002 Salt Lake City Winter Olympic medals. There's gold, silver, bronze. Here they are. They're all here. It's pretty amazing. This is it's amazing what some people were able to do at Olympic Games. I don't know what to say. It's amazing. Alright, I'm now outside of the museum, and this is the slopes where people come to ski at Park City, and this right here, this is the one where the Olympic athletes skied down. Let's get a closer look, shall we? There's the ski slope right there. The Olympic athletes, they ski all the way down there. They go up and they land in that pool. It would be pretty cold in the winter, but... Oh yeah, it's a practice. That's what I thought. I was like, why would they jump in a pool in the winter of 2002 when it's cold? But yeah, it's just for practice. Here he goes. Wow. Amazing. That's just pure amazing. Okay, me and my dad just walked up behind the Olympic main building. There's a ski lift up there, and there's the main building. So we just walked over here. This right here is the airbag jump. When that airbag's inflated, people just jump off, and then they go do something else or wait their next turn. That's how an airbag jump works. I'd like to do it someday. Here's some people going down a zip line. There he goes. That's fun. I hear a siren in the background. Anyway, That's a zip line for you. Alright, a bobsled's about to come down the track here in a few seconds. I hear it. There it comes. This is how long it took for that bobsled to go around. 57.91 seconds, almost a whole minute. 57.91. Alright, well me and Dad just came down from the slope over there, or the walkway that goes up to the Olympic bobsled, and we're walking back to our car to get a drink because we're hot and thirsty. And we're burning up out here, so I'll see you in a couple minutes. Alright, I just got a drink of water. Me and my dad rested up at that deck up there for a few minutes just to take a little rest is all. And we're just walking down to where these people are at this zip line just to see what that's all about. Anyway, I'll meet you down there. Take a look at this. This is a Piston Bully 400 Snowcat we came across. That's the groomer on the back. There's the snowplow in the front.
And the train up yonder.
Yeah. What, you think you'd ever want to drive one of these, Dad?
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. There's another one right in front of you, too.
Oh yeah, that one, I don't know the model on that one. I'll have to get closer look to find out. Alright, this model, I'm not sure what model this is. It just says Park Pro. So I'm not 100% sure, but it's a nice one. Just look at it.
Yeah, the maintenance is there.
Oh yeah. Alright, me and my dad just got some tickets to ride on the Alpine Slide a couple times, so that's where we're heading. So let's have some fun. Right below our feet, everyone, this is where the Olympic, Winter Olympic Winter Olympic champions, they came down this slope and they jumped down there. Yeah, and this right over there. Except it was all covered in snow, but unfortunately it's a little bit dilapidated. Didn't you say the Winter Olympics are going to come back here in 2034, you said?
I think so. Looks like this is new. Look how this is all.
Yeah, look how shiny that pole is. Well, at least they take care of the poles. The chairs, they're fine. Anyway, we'll meet you up there. Alright guys, I'm on the Alpine Slide. I don't know how well you can see me though. Whoa, slow down. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's shade above me, which is good. Great! on. I'll meet you back down there, you guys. Hold on. Alright everyone, I just got off the Alpine slide. I hope you enjoyed the footage I got of it when I was on there. Alright, what I meant to say was I hope you enjoyed the footage I was able to get while I was on the Alpine slide. That was the first time I was ever on I've been on an Alpine slide in like 5.5 years. Last one I was on was at Seven Springs back in my home state of Pennsylvania. And that was back in I think October 2018. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was pretty fun. Here come some people on the zip line. Hello. Alright everyone, I don't know if you can hear me that well, but me and Dad just left the Utah Olympic Park and we're on our way to our hotel. As a matter of fact, look at that. There's some mountains right there. Oh yeah, just rock formations, but I still love the red rocks. Don't you? Can you get red rocks on the internet just to have, like from Utah itself?
Yeah, you can get the one run right there for free.
Oh yeah, but can you take it home on an airplane, or will they confiscate it? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. We need to get a Ziploc bag so I can take some red dirt and rocks home. Have you ever tried it before to know if they actually do allow it? As long as the bag doesn't break open, you should be good, right?
We've got you covered.
Yeah, well, I hope that's true. Anyway, I'll see you later.